Morning, guys. Welcome back to another episode. What y'all think of this shirt? It's one that Jason and Danielle bought me. It says Oklahoma, annoying Texas since 1907 or something like that. Thought it was funny. I don't know if it's a jab at Oklahoma really making fun of Texas, or Oklahoma being like the stepchild, the redheaded stepchild of Texas, which is the way I'm going to take it. So comment down below and let me know what you guys think. It was sold in Oklahoma, so I think it's more of a jab at Texas, but I'm taking it the other way. So anyways, there was a lot of traction on the video yesterday, as I thought it would. I'm not an idiot when it comes to YouTube. I kind of understand how things work, and I said I was going to go through the analytics of that video, and it's ranked number 1 out of 10. It blew the other video I did that I spent way more time on editing, way more time filming, the one out at the ranch camping. That one got half the views, and it took me twice as long to film everything and twice as long to edit. But that's just a part of the YouTube game. It's all about the thumbnail and all about the title. And I started reading some of the comments this morning when I was drinking coffee. Yes, I said I was going to try to quit drinking coffee, but I was I don't know, slacking a little this morning, and I need a little pick-me-up. So there were a lot of good comments. Like I said, I only went through like the first 15, 20 comments that were on there. I think there was, I don't know, like 500 and something on there. But I don't know, it was kind of what I was expecting. A lot of people said that they watch anything, that they don't really care about the title. As soon as they see the name of the channel pop up, they just watch it, and I appreciate it. I'm pretty much the same way. I wouldn't even have said that video was clickbait, because it wasn't. It's just a play on words, and everybody kind of, I don't know, has a different opinion on it. Some may get offended by it. Some people just know me and know my personality, and I don't know, it was 1 out of 10, so I appreciate you guys. Like I said, it was just it's hit or miss with your videos. If I do camping videos in the future, which I'm going to, if I do fishing videos, if I do hunting videos, I know those don't get as many views as a typical DIY video that I put out. You subscribe to a channel for a certain reason, and I feel like the majority of my crowd is DIYers, enthusiasts, and then, like I said, there's a bunch of people that just watch anything I put out. So anyways, I do appreciate you guys for watching. I did not look at the duration of the video and how long you watch. Typically, I think I average about half the videos what people watch, which I think is all right for being a YouTube content creator. You can't expect everybody to watch the entire video. Let me get over in this lane real quick. I think it said the video was like 20 something minutes long, and if I go back and look at the analytics, I'm going to assume that it's probably about half the video that people watch. And once again, I'm being a realist. I understand. I skip through ads. I skip through videos sometimes. YouTube does something. I don't know how long they've been doing this, but I noticed when I was on my main channel, excuse me, just scrolling through my feed like normal people do. Everybody does that. There was something under one of my side channel videos, this channel obviously, that said it was something about AI underneath it. So I clicked it, and it gave me a summary of what the video was about, what we talked about. It was one of them up there in Oklahoma with Jason, Danielle, and myself. And hold on, I'm trying to see something. I'm passing by a place over here on the highway that always has nilgai out there. I thought I saw something smaller, but no nilgai this morning. But anyways, it gave me a summary of exactly what we talked about in the video. It said something about went to Oklahoma to help my brother clean up his property. They plan on going on a trip to go camping and something else. And I was like, damn, that's pretty crazy that how AI can do all that stuff. And I've never seen that before. So comment down below if you've seen that on any of my videos. I don't know, it's just weird. Like I said, it was the first time I've seen it. Maybe I just didn't look into stuff as often as I should. But I'm actually heading to town now. I'm going to get some stuff for my chickens. I got to get more feed for them. I'm going to try to find something. I have, if y'all saw in the video, a branch that I put in there, and it had something hanging on a little cage where you could put the little blocks of bird feed on it. And I'm going to get a couple more of those little blocks to put in there. The chickens like to peck at that. I don't know if there's kind of like how they have a salt lick for goats. I'm pretty sure they have a block of like something that's got like compacted seeds in it. So I might get something like that as well to put in there. One thing I do need to add on to the chicken coop area, not the chicken run. At some point I'll get some metal to put on it, or the tin, and have that completely enclosed on the top. Right now they just have the shade cloth, which does allow rain to get through. It's not the biggest issue in the world. They can always go inside their house or underneath their house. And to be honest, when the chickens were free ranging and it would rain or something, they'd be out in the yard just soaked free ranging. So I guess they don't really care about getting wet too much, but I do want to add something on there just in case we get a really, really bad storm, or if it hails or something, that they have a little bit more area to be able to get out of the weather in. So overall, I did enjoy doing that video. It's something I've been saying for a while that I was going to do, and like I said, I didn't get mad at the chickens or anything for messing up Baxter's graveside. It was just a little annoying. I mean, it's something I got to clean up now, but I don't know, I thought it was kind of a funny thing to say that they disrespected me, which they did. They shouldn't be messing Baxter's grave up, but chickens will be chickens, and they're going to do that. And when I do let them free range, I go around the property, and every single tree I have that I had mulched up, chickens went in there and pecked it and kicked all the stuff out, which was understandable. They're looking for bugs and all that good stuff, and I don't mind them free ranging. It's just when they go and they crap on my porches. And part of it was like when I'm gone on a trip or something, I have a self-feeder out there, and I'm an idiot. I left him on my back porch, and of course the chickens see free dog food, so they're going to go there and get it, and then stick around where the feed is. So I think one thing I'm going to do before I go on another trip is mount it to like a tree or something, or mount it somewhere on a post where it's high enough for Daisy and Tucker to eat it, but where the chickens can't really jump up and I guess eat all the dog food, which, like I said, the food part is not an issue. It's just I don't want them messing up my porches. So now that they have that extra run to go in, I don't have to worry about them feeling too cooped up in their little pen. It's plenty of room. I have 4 hens and a rooster, and I sat out there and watched them after I was done editing the video and everything, and just enjoyed the fruit of my labor, watching them just be happy chickens. And like I said, I go around the yard. If the grass gets a little taller, or I go in the goat pen area and I just rip up some extra grass, throw it in there, make sure that they get their greens in. I used to feed them like chicken scratch, but they don't like the little I don't know, there's little round red pieces that are in it that they don't eat, so those always get left, and all the wildlife around comes in and eats it. I'm not worried about predators getting in. I saw that on a comment saying that predators would be able to squeeze in through the top where the shade cloth didn't completely cover it. I'm not worried whatsoever. I've had those chickens out there for well over a year, probably a year and a half at least, and have not lost any of them to predators, especially when my dogs are out. There's so much action on the property. If I'm out there working, or the dogs are just out in the yard, typically the snakes and stuff try to stay away. Now, not to say I don't ever get snakes in the yard. I've had, I don't know what kind of snake it was. It was a small one that was inside my garden, which was not a threat whatsoever. And then I've had the large blue indigos that, I think the last one that was in the yard was about 6 foot long, but as soon as I walked out in the yard, it didn't want to have anything to do with me. I don't mind having those snakes around, because they, obviously I think those will eat rattlesnakes and other frogs, mice, all that kind of stuff around the property. So they're good to have. Ooh, I want to see if this person gets pulled over. They're hauling ass through here. Oh, now they flipped their brakes on. Come on, trooper. Nope. Wow. That trooper actually let him go. I'm shocked. He's parked right here on the side. Speed limit's 45. I'm going 48, and that car flew past me. I guess that old trooper wasn't looking or paying attention, so maybe he didn't have his radar on. Who knows? But yeah, I'm not worried about any predators going in the yard. Y'all already know. I don't even have to apologize anymore. I'm all over the place on my videos. I just get stuff in my mind, and then I'm like, I see something and I just completely lose track of what I'm talking about. But I haven't seen any skunks, any possums, any raccoons, any of that stuff in my yard, but I have seen prints out near the pond area, and there's so much stuff out in the pond that they can eat. I seriously doubt they're going to try to come in a yard where there's dogs, so hopefully that settled that person's concerns on that. But yeah, that's basically what I got for today. I want to just jump in and thank everybody for watching my videos once again, and I'm looking online for some fishing waders. I really enjoy doing the outdoor stuff. Like I said it on other videos in the past, at some point my house will be done, and I understand that my channel is mainly DIY stuff, but I am definitely incorporating outdoor stuff on there. I don't want to make another channel. I feel like if I do, I would just kind of put it on the back burner and not really use it. So I'm going to continue adding those type of videos to my channel and bring in a new audience as well. And then the loyal viewers who say they'll watch everything, they will sit there and watch them. They just enjoy me, and that's how I am with certain channels. I like watching I don't know why, it's kind of weird, but I like watching food channels, the ones that do the competitive eating, and some of them will do other things outside of competitive eating on their channel, and theirs is the same way, where their views will drop on those. But I'm one of those loyal subscribers that would watch just because I like watching that person do what they do. And I don't know, I think anybody that watches my stuff, to be honest, but it's the loyal viewers are the ones that make it happen. And like I said, they'll let you know down in the comments that they just like you for you. And like I said, if somebody doesn't like you, then they're just not going to watch your stuff. And that's why I don't change the way I am. I am the exact way off camera than I am on camera. Actually, I should say I'm a little bit nicer off camera. In person, I'm a little bit nicer, but I act the same exact way, and I'm not trying to hide anything. And I think people know genuine people over ones that are fake on their channels. And I don't know, I just wanted to try to prove a point to myself yesterday with that video, trying to do more of a controversial title to see how it affected the views and all that good stuff. And I was pretty much spot on with it, because like I said, I think within 3 hours of posting that video, I already had more views than I did on the previous video, which wasn't really shocking to me. But anyways, that's all I got. I'm already here in Kingsville. I got to run to Tractor Supply and also Walmart. I'm gonna go to the fishing and hunting section in Walmart and see what they have. And like I said, get some feed and stuff for the chickens. So appreciate y'all for watching. And not sure when the next video will be out on the main channel, but I'm going to try to get a couple more out this week. Hope y'all enjoy it, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Peace. Bye, guys.